United States just play everything in front of them every time they get on the floor. There's the group game before that, 76-48 victory for Serbia. Serbia right now at top of the table. They will be displaced with a victory for USA, and it will be a three-way tie if Nigeria win. Well, USA are obviously heavy favorites for this game, but don't expect to be an easy ride for the Americans, as this Nigerian team are a feisty unit who play a lot of hard defense. With me is Zania Stewart. Zania, 12 games. It's been a long haul. And
we are finally at the final game, and definitely I think it's going to be a good one. Nigeria was tested last night versus Serbia, lost after a good push in the fourth, lost by 70-64 there, but USA, it will be interesting because Nigeria does press up a lot, so it'll be interesting to see how much they've got left in the tank versus the great world champions and Olympic champions. You know what, I really liked Nneka Onwuemeka was in the press conference, and I asked her, I led that press conference, and I said, you know, how is it being #1 and always knowing, as they went into Mozambique, being the heavy favorites, always knowing you're going to win? And she said humbly, I love this, she said, you know, we don't know we're going to win. We always prepare ourselves because we're going to get the very best from each team. And I love that about her. I thought she said, and she held herself very beautifully, and she played even better.
Yeah, and you know, if you look at the mentality of these guys, there's no swag. There's no we're the best in the world. They're primed through high school, they're primed through college, they're primed through WNBA to get ready for every game, prepare thoroughly, and get ready for the best shot, as you said, of every team. And that's exactly what Nigeria is facing tonight, a very intense unit that just keeps coming at you wave after wave. As for Nigeria, Zane, what do you reckon? You're in on this team, you got some the inside scoop?
I do have the inside scoop. The only thing I would say is that yesterday, why Nigeria would be a little bit disappointed, is that they pressed for 14 minutes, and they did not do that. That's the first time I've watched this team a fair few times, and they did not press Serbia the whole time. They let up a little bit, so it'll be interesting to see what their plan is and how they come for this USA team. Also, I wanted to say real quick was #4, Jewel Lloyd. I thought we saw at the end of the game there, she made a few mistakes. She made a turnover and missed the basket. And at the end of the game, we saw her do a few up and back sprints to really like punish herself and get better. And this is the difference between USA and other teams, putting yourself responsible, and we'll come back after both national anthems.
Well, welcome back to live play. Anthem's done. Otis Hewley and Cheryl Reeve, Dan Hughes there. Shake hands, embrace, exchange a few mementos, a few words of good luck, I guess. They know each other very, very well. Otis Hewley from Atlanta, Georgia. Very accustomed to being around American hoops. 3 referees tonight. Mikiev Tomasovic and Sherubin Leslie from Kazakhstan, Slovakia, and I'm going to guess Mauritius. Am I right? I don't know exactly, but I'm going to guess. So ask him afterwards, actually. You shouldn't confuse with these Olympic 3-letter acronyms when they're not as easy to pick out. Anyway, game time here. United States of America, a team loaded with superstars, Azania.
Yeah, they start well, and also they sub for Brittany Griner off the bench, which is unreal. Also, I've loved Atkins coming off the bench. Also, they're super strong. We do see the legend Sue Bird, as she will start in this lineup. Sylvia Fowles, Nekas, Skylar Diggins-Smith, and Atkins there. Which is unreal is that Brittany Griner comes off the bench, and that's so strong for them. They do not drop off. Neka, for me, has been truly the MVP. I did vote for her. There is a top 5 and an MVP of this group. So she's definitely had a fantastic performance last night. I think she had 28 points. She did it all for this team. Going to Nigeria.
Well, if you were the only person that voted, she's definitely in, right?
For sure.
Not sure who else filled the survey in. But
my favorite,
all the journalists.
Who else I voted for is number 10, Promise Amukamura. You'll probably see her in. Nope, she comes off the bench tonight. Elenu Akator, Ingifa Kalu, who's played very, very well, and Victoria McCauley, who's a very tall, agile, has great handles as a big. And there we see Kalu for the tournament has 15.5 points, 2 assists. And I definitely gave her a vote as well.
So you put 2 Nigerian teams on this all-star team, did you?
I did, yes.
How many did you put on the 15 players?
It's 5 players, and you pick 1 MVP.
2 Nigerian. Okay.
Yep.
How many Serbian players do you have on there? I mean, bear in mind we're still in
one.
Serbia.
I had Sonia Vasic.
Sonia Vasic.
Yeah.
It's quite funny because Serbia will go to the Olympics. 2 players will go under different names this time. Vasic went as Petrovic last time, and Brooks went as Milovanovic, is it?
She sure did, yeah.
And in fact, I can't remember whether Tina Jovanovic went, because she'll go as Tina Krasnic this time as well. I don't think she did, you know. I never knew Jovanovic went. Anyway, forget that. We're just musing about other things. Cheryl Reeve on screen there, high-fiving everybody with a big smile on her face. United States go there by right to Tokyo because of their World Championship, World Cup victory. Let's see what Reeve has to say here.
Something easy where you're going to screen and climb. You're going to have to screen, set up an angle, and meet your pass, right? If you're going to flash from half court, it can't just be a screen.
Press offense there, you see, Azania?
Yeah, and Coach just talked about you have to meet your pass. They are definitely ready for the full court press.
She's going to pop up, reverse it, designate, that's you back door, coming off, designate, come out.
Also, you see Brianna Stewart there in street kicks playing Air Force One. She unfortunately won't play today, resting out. It was Sue Bird's turn yesterday, and it is hers today. She's coming back slowly but surely. Had a good game yesterday, but she's coming back from her injury, and you just don't want to overdo it when you've played a fair few games back-to-back.
Yeah, good point there. I am in awe of anybody that can spot sneakers that easily, because I'm way off the mark in terms of understanding or recognizing that quickly.
Well, that's how I knew she wasn't playing. She's in Air Force One.
Yeah, but the fact you could say they're Air Force Ones, it's just that's got me straight away.
That's what I'm here for, Mick.
Yeah.
No worries. I'll keep you up to date with the cool kids.
Top 10s and Converse high, my speciality. Here we go. Nigeria on the floor. USA awaiting them at the center circle. It's high fives all around for everybody, isn't it? Nigeria's still got to go through the referees and high five them. Here they go.
Nigeria has a nice little fan base there in front of us. Good little group.
That's the embassy staff, isn't it? I'm not sure.
Is it?
I think so. Front row seats.
They've got their flags ready. Okay, last game of the tournament here, Mick. I'll hand over to you.
Thank you very much. As the referee steps in, we are close. 40 minutes left. This is our 12th game in 4 days. We know now everybody who will be qualifying from Serbia in terms of Tokyo Olympics. Sue Bird, Ezine Kalu almost picking the pocket of Sue Bird. How dare her? Diggins Smith in, and your favorite, Neka Owumake, straight away.
See why she got my vote?
Tough move. Fouls Owumake. Ariel Atkins gets a push, as does Sue Bird and Diggins Smith. Nice move there from 21 Ngifa. Yeah. Atkins very mindful. She doesn't want to get caught in a trap. She is going to get caught in a trap. And almost turned away. The height of foul straight away. Diggins Smith, a lefty, shoots one up and drains it. Points straight away to foul. Say, that's you. Thanks for the assist.
Yeah, look, she sets her feet so nice and follows that ball
How much
right into the
rotation was
basket.
there? Not much rotation on the ball. Ngifa turns the corner and Atkins will get this foul. USA quite happy to fight through screens.
Yeah, she's a bit disappointed with herself there. She knew she could have got there. She just puts her arm in there. But Atkins has done very well. She was last on this joined this team, and she came off the bench, and now she has a starting spot. So good job for her. Hopefully she can get a good look for USA for a bit longer. Victoria McCauley there with the miss.
Nice looking move from McCauley. Never really got the balance to fire off that type of shot. But you've been impressed with her improvement from the perimeter, yeah? That true to
Victoria?
say? Yeah.
Yeah, McCauley, yeah.
Oh, turnover here. No, Bird's gone over the top. Flips it up in the air. Down to Fowles. Fowles gets great position. I mean, the footwork of Sylvia Fowles.
It's
many
exquisite.
years now, yeah.
Exquisite is the word for that.
Nimble.
Nimble, ooh, okay.
Nimble of foot. Here's Kalu. Zine Kalu. Nice look out to Ngifa. Oh, it's a poor pass from Ngifa. Trying to find Elenu, I think.
Yeah, that's a tough pass, especially over foul. She's going to pick that out of the air every single time.
It's well read by McCauley, straight to Fowles. And it will stay with USA. 11 on the clock. Kalu had a great game yesterday. That comeback almost pulled it off. Great move from Owumake. Owumake's had two good moves. Foul, one good move. They've definitely got the ability of this team to score inside with ease.
Yeah, Ngifa's, sorry, let me get, who do I want?
Smith looks around with the look of disbelief that was actually called. Let's have a good, there's a lot of risk there.
Neka is who I would like to say in the press conference also yesterday. She said she's been working on her skills because, you know, people are honing in and taking away her go-to moves. So she's been working on her three-point shot and different moves and being able to put the ball on the floor. So, and that is why she's
We're talking about Neka Owumake, right?
Yes.
You call her Neka like your best buddies.
My fault. She's my
no.
BFF. I follow her on Instagram. Don't know the girl, but sorry, my fault. It's because I was getting confused looking at Ife.
Ibekwe.
Yes.
Great rebounding there from Akator, 13. Back out to Zine Kalu. Great defense from Diggins Smith. Elenu, it looked like she was trying to post up, but Diggins Smith was too quick for her, snuck in front.
Yeah, and
there's Ife Ibekwe there on the bench.
Thank you.
Somebody must have heard us.
It's been a long tournament. A lot of names to remember.
He end up rolling off the tongue. There it is, isn't it? McCauley spins. This shot might get a bit closer. The last one. Victoria McCauley comes up with a dream move over Fowles. They're down the other end of the floor in the blink of an eye. McCauley's off to the races. How far can she go? Elenu. Back to McCauley. Down low to Akator. Ngifa into the lane. McCauley for three. Got it.
And she is feeling it. Victoria McCauley as she
Otis
back.
over there just barking something to his troops. There's McCauley's shot. Great rotation. Atkins. fouls down low to
Kalu.
Neka Owumake. Who's the foul on? Is it? You say
Kalu.
it's Kalu, is it?
Yeah.
2-3. It is indeed. So a question for you now, Ari Atkins. What university?
I'm not sure. The only time I've seen her is with the WNBA team.
The Mystics, right?
Yeah, the Mystics.
Yep.
They won a championship. That's the first time I'd seen her, so please tell me.
Yeah, she's a Texas girl.
Oh.
Yeah. University of Texas. Here is Atkins on cue. Got it. Nice,
Thank you.
Nice soft touch from the lefty. They got two lefties out there. You don't find many lefties on teams. There's two on this 5 at the moment for other states.
Yeah, they're always good shooters, I find.
Yes, absolutely. Elenu there. Nice drop to 3 for Adora Elenu. Much admired by the bench of Nigeria. Atkins over the... Sorry, not Atkins, it's I'll just move on. Diggins Smith, that's what I'm trying to think of. Bird was wide open.
That's sad. That didn't work out because that was a great cut from Bird here. Look at this. It's actually the Atkins hit, as we talked about her highly.
Like Hewley was playing defense on it. There's somebody to our left here. I'm not going to look behind me in case I get stared at. Who's screaming and shouting. I'm not sure whether he's a Nigerian fan or a USA fan. Gifa, I'll leave that one to you. Kalu fires up a 3, and you know, Ezine Kalu went off last night. Really impressed with her. Atkins gets a bump, they get it over. You know, this Nigerian defense will not back off. They're gonna just play you square and fair right in your face.
Yeah, for 40 minutes as well.
Somebody shouting at defense, so it must be a Nigerian fan.
He is, I just caught him back there, yep. He's screaming and shouting.
Look at that. Right in Sue Bird's, well, I don't know whether you can hear it back home. There's a defense. Umiko backdoor, Diggins Smith penetrates, gets everybody up in the air, has to tip it back to foul. She's got a jump shot on her. 2 for fouls.
And Brittany Griner comes to the table. We'll probably get ready to sub. That's a double dribble, yeah.
Kalu's saying there was a hack on the arm. So Griner in.
And Chelsea Gray
Fouls
also.
out, Gray in, Bird out. So Bird didn't play yesterday, we think, because of a hip injury, hip niggle.
Well, you know, when you're a super vet, you can take your days off. You can tell coach what you would like.
Sure, they did win by 75 without her. So. Diggins Smith here. Notre Dame graduate, and the foul here against Mohammed, or Balarabi is a married name. She has Mohammed on her shirt, which was a bit of a controversy when the tournament started for the team, but...
And guess who subbed in? Promise Amukamura, there you see on the screen.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Number 10 for Nigeria. Ife Abekwe's in. Hewley said that she's carrying an injury, Coach Hewley. Well, Macaulay's all over that one there. And beautiful on cue, Mokamara intercepts. Owumake is there to collect the defensive rebound.
Yeah, and good job Diggins getting back there, just giving it a hard time for Promise.
That might have come off Griner last of all. Griner just shrugs it off, walks back, runs back. Ezine Kalu here. Macaulay catches. Is Kalu back again? Over to Macaulay. Back screen from Mohammed for Kalu. Is your Gula Mokamara. Feeds Abekwe. Abekwe's a long player, that's for sure. Top to Macaulay. Shot clock is running down to a second.
Need to let one up,
Kalu.
don't get it off on time.
And the referees have said, yeah, it's a violation. The horn went off before the shot, therefore no play on.
No press here, but Kalu will get up in you.
Well, she just denied the ball back to Gray, and that means Owumake has to
bring the ball up.
Get it over. Gray, she's got a soft touch, you know. Not quite that time get the what she was looking for. Mohammed puts the ball on the floor and finds Kalu. Macaulay low post, that's a good pass. Victoria McCauley might go to work here. Good box out from the States is great. So many nice no-look partings. There was 3 yesterday. One made the plays of the day. That's a foul from McCauley. I mean, Griner's has such patience, doesn't she? She's very disciplined.
Yeah,
she knows she's going to take the hits.
Yeah, and she posts up so deep, and because she's so big and so tall, it's tough to defend that. But McCauley there is asking the referee, please help me out. And coach just speaks to her. She does have, is that her first foul? Yep, that's only her first foul, but he's subbed her out. And Brittney Griner there sporting a nice black eye. She's been tough this tournament.
Jewel Lloyd in the game for the United States. I know you like Jewel.
Yeah, I just talked about her at the beginning of the game, just how hard she works. She does have a WNBA championship under her belt, and she's a great point guard.
Yeah.
Look at Skylar Diggins-Smith down in her stance.
Yeah, you can't play defense unless you get down in that stance, that's for sure. Here's a Bekwe up top. Mohammed for the screen. Bekwe stop and pop. Not sure she's looking at that. Beautiful rebounding from Mohammed. Can't quite get the better of Griner. She does a second time, falls over. And it's a Wumake that ended up on the floor first. Mohammed tripped over her. There you see it.
Yeah, fantastic work from
just
Mohammed.
Heading for cover.
She does a really good job, even though she had a player at her feet. She finishes. Great job. Here's the press.
Well, they have to go over the top to break the press, which is interesting. Promise Mukamara almost got there.
Giving USA a little trouble here. Get the ball in. Chelsea Gray gets it back from Griner.
Beautiful. Oh, what a pass. Oh, my God. Oh, AJ Wilson blew it. Well, the number of times you get a no-look pass out of Chelsea Gray, you don't know when it's coming.
You just have to have your hands ready at all times when Chelsea Gray's on the floor.
She knows when you're open and she'll get you the ball. She just won't tell you about it. Mohammed goes up again. 2 out of 2 for
Mohammed.
Aisha, I'm trying to think of it. Yeah, Aisha Balarabi Mohammed. Yeah, and a turnover. Wow, well, Nigeria making everything work here. Balogun! Diggins-Smith picks up her second foul.
Yeah, and USA might need to just regroup here as we see a nice no-look pass herself, Promise Mukamara.
Wow, she got all ball the first time. It's the second little dig at Balogun that they didn't like.
Yeah, and there was that big block there by Brittney.
Well, Balogun's fresh from the University of Louisville program.
And Nigeria being true to themselves, that's what I talked about, them not pressing yesterday, but today they're coming in hot and heavy, and USA struggling just a little bit. They're getting another touch.
That was close to a turnover. It looked like AJ Wilson knocked it out. AJ Wilson's the pressure release. Sometimes you see them at half court for this, but maybe Wilson's not quick enough. Mitchell here, so Jewel Lloyd with the ball. There's Gray, there's Mitchell. AJ Wilson, they find to Griner. Griner catches, and that's the problem, isn't it? As soon as you get over the first line of defense.
That was a much better job by USA, just taking their time, poise, and finding the wide open Brittney Griner underneath the basket.
Sarah Movia is 24. Ball's down there somewhere. Movia gets it. Oh my, out to Balogun, who can shoot it. Oh, in and out. Great rebound from Ibekwe. Can't finish. Gray. Watch out, everybody. Chelsea Gray with the ball.
Get those hands ready.
Wilson fades. It's a poor shot from AJ Wilson. Sort of bailed out on it, didn't she? It's the sort of thing you got to power it up. Sideline here for Nigeria. The Tigresses 4 points in the good. There's Promise. What does Promise have for us? Bekwe. Imovia with a big knock to the ground screen. It's a shame too, because if Ibekwe made the 3.
Yeah, I just don't think she was solid on the screen. Let's have a look. That she moved. Yeah, definitely. She came out of her cylinder and just bundled Drew Lloyd over there. Easy call for the referee.
Worst screen I've seen in 3 days, I think. Drew Lloyd, minute 38 to go in this first period. Here's Gray. Nice little crossover, Chelsea Gray, and a soft shooting touch. Not quite there. What a rebound from Mokamara. Off to the races goes Balogun. Mokamara stop and pop short. Unfortunate for Promise Mokamara.
She hasn't missed many of those in transition, but way to put pressure on USA on the transition offense.
Mitchell, she's got Griner down low. Griner comes the other side. Power move up, tough move. Aisha Mohammed the foul. It's that easy. Great screen. Aisha Mohammed just struggling to keep pace with Griner underneath.
Yeah, there was a little baseline back screen on Mohammed, so it just got her out of position enough to Brittney Griner to finish, and she's heading back to the line.
Soft touch for Brittney Griner. So the States within 1 now, 21-20. De Ferrioka is 12 in the game. That was always going to be a difficult handoff for Ibekwe to get under control.
Yeah, they just got stuck in the corner there. Look at this.
Look at this. It's so tight. Yeah, the ref's got that one right. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell breaks through. And, you know, there's that girl again. Promise Mokamara. I'm not sure that is. Ooh.
The guy behind us is saying, that's a foul. Good job just getting right there. See, sometimes being small and little in basketball, it definitely helps in this situation, as they both...
They're going to argue this one out. I think this is a foul too. I agree with the gentleman behind us.
They can go to the TV monitors or no? On this one, they just got to have a chat.
We'll just call a foul.
Have a chat, have a cup of tea, and talk about what the situation is.
Mokamara was so quick getting there that Griner had to reach down and then reach around, which is a foul. Reeves and Hughes. Jump ball. Well, they've called it Nigeria's ball anyway. "45 seconds left. Are we keeping you up?"
Sorry. Okay, let's see what Nigeria gets here.
My co-commentator just went into a deep yawn.
So sorry.
Apparently people are supposed to yawn. Nice move from De Ferrioka. Imovia in a bit of trouble there. She might get rid of it. Ibekwe, little jump shot. Griner went after it. Beautiful cleanup from Aja Wilson. That's a great outlet. Here we go, Jill Lloyd. Mitchell.
Oh, she's got Brittney
Mitchell in. Can't score. Rebound from Imovia.
Mitchell just needs to look up there. Brittney was under the rim. Just got to throw that thing up there for her.
Last shot of the quarter here. Imovia. Mokamara. Mokamara throws it up lefty. That is it. 21-20 at the break. A very good 10 minutes for Nigeria. The United States, they knew it was going to be difficult. They knew what they were going to expect. And they're just getting to the point they can respond.
Yeah.
She's saying, shoot the ball. Look at that. Hewley saying, shoot the ball. You can do it.
A real fearless first quarter there for Nigeria. They're up 1. They've played very, very well. Their pressing style, I've spoken about it all tournament. That is what they go to. That's where they get their turnovers.
Welcome back, everyone. Zane, you were saying? I wasn't listening actually, but you were saying something.
Yeah, because you were mid-yawn. That's why you were giving me a hassle for me yawning. It's been a long 4-game tournament for us every day here, but bear with us.
Yep, the T-shirts are coming out.
Yep, here we go. I want one of those actually. But what I was talking about is true to Nigerian style. They are a full-court pressing team for pretty much the whole game. They were trapped. They would change up their defenses all the time, and I just think USA was not prepared for this. I think because it's not a surprise. Nigeria have done this the whole tournament, but it's just given USA a little bit of trouble. So probably for sure in this quarter.
I would never accuse a USA team of not being prepared. I think they knew about it.
Okay, well maybe they're
just doing it. Had you lived and breathed it yet? No.
No. Yes, you're correct. And hats off. Yeah, hats off to Nigeria, because they've definitely, you know, turned and speeded up the USA.
Yeah.
But it's a good game. I'm happy to see it, to be honest.
They're fun to watch. I don't know whether they're fun to play against, but they're fun to watch for sure. That was a question I was going to ask Serbia last night, whether they're actually fun to play against, but I guess the answer is no, because the game was not to Serbia's liking.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we go. Second quarter set to start. 10 minutes. Sue Bird back in the game, vying to become a 5-time gold medalist at the Summer Olympics. Never before done. Major Wilson runs into Akator and comes out second best. Ezine Kalu. I like Akator. She plays hard. Kalu is fouled by Bird.
Ooh.
Bird is just pointing to the other side.
Yep. She said, if you call this one, you better call that one. She's asking for a foul on the other side.
I don't think they were the same, though, were they? The one was a little bump on the inbounds.
No, she's not happy.
No.
But nevertheless, she's smiling about it. She loves the game.
Elenu, low post, guarded by Gray, I think it is. It is Elenu. And the rebound from fouls. Bird's a little hop and a skip as she goes through. Bird into the middle, flicks it to Gray. Jewel Lloyd, I'm sure that's Major Wilson getting very physical with Macaulay. Shot clock's running down here for the States, down to fouls. Yeah, they wanted to travel.
No,
Nigerian fans.
Yeah, I think actually Elenu wanted the foul earlier. She was saying on the floor before Sylvia Fowles was rolling her into the basket pretty much.
States will get it on the end line. Trailing by 1. Fouls down low. And a bump here from Macaulay.
That's Macaulay's second foul.
Yeah, 2 quick team fouls here for Nigeria. 51 seconds on the clock. You can see the States are going to pump it inside. Lloyd goes a bit too strong. Outlet to Ezine Kalu. She's a speedy merchant. It's a beautiful pass. 2 for Ngifa. You know what? Say what you will. The 2 games we thought were going to be blowouts were actually great games. Serbia-Mozambique and this one. Bird, the skip here to Gray. Nice pass down to Wilson. Wilson gets a bump. Lloyd corner, misses. And it's the States that come up with it. Wilson goes in. Wilson flicks it up, misses. They can't get a defensive rebound. That'll go against Akator, I think, to a team.
And a wonderful job there by number 4, Jewel Lloyd, just giving her team another look. She gets in there and gets that ball. That's 2 consecutive offensive rebounds there for USA.
Yeah.
Nigeria have to get these rebounds.
Gotta love the defense here in Nigeria. They love to bump. They're making it physical. I know Kalu said the other night, so we try and make referees say, we're going to play this way and you adjust, not we're going to adjust to you. Here's Kalu here. It's a good pass. Macaulay, the J. Got it. Victoria Macaulay. She may have 2 fouls, but she also has 5 points now. 7. 25-20, Nigeria lead.
Yeah, Macaulay's playing out in Turkey with Galatasaray. I think she's having a fantastic season as well.
And she's good for her money today. Skip out from Akator. She'll have to get up in a minute. And then again, Macaulay mixes up. And just listen to the crowd. There's a contingent far side, the contingent behind me, or us, that is really getting into this game.
And Coach Hooley might as well be a sixth player on the floor. He's always in the right there on the sideline. You see him. He's always coaching.
Lloyd misses. Oh, look at the hustle from Akator. Evelyn Akator is everywhere right now. What's the money, I wonder, on the States being down at halftime?
Yeah.
25-22 now. As long as they keep the scoreboard ticking, it'll put a little bit of pressure on this offense for the USA. They're not shot well today. USA, here's Elenu. Ngifa's 21. This is the strongest five on the floor here for Nigeria. Elenu goes in, nice little shot. Well, they're finding ways to score, the Tigresses. Here's the double on the floor. It'll stay, it'll go back to Nigeria.
As they high-five each other. That was a
Lloyd
great
got into
defense.
all sorts of problems. Look at this. It's the one place in the gym you don't want to dribble to without having a way out. Agreed?
Yes,
The
sure.
101 of don't dribble to under pressure.
Yeah,
the corners.
Yeah, Ngifa just comes over and gets that trap right here, right in front of us at the half.
They might have to get this inbound here. Well, good enough for Akator. Elenu up top. Ngifa. They're just running into bodies out there. And, you know, it talks about the States, how Nigeria are making the States adjust. Kalou misses it. Ended up with Akator. I don't think it hit anything. Therefore, a two-pointer from Akator. It is now a 7-point lead. Bird, Hughes and Reeves just they're just trying to wear this storm, I think, out. Quick pass down to Fowles. Oh, hands from Kalou. Azine Kalou off to the races, down to Akator, goes baseline. Akator up, pump fake once. Can she retrieve? No, unlucky.
A two-handed block shot there by Asia Wilson. But good pressure, good pace for Nigeria. This is playing right into their hands. Really good second quarter here from Nigeria.
Macaulay guarded by Wilson. Likes the one-on-one. Asia Wilson up. Akator just made a last jump shot. She goes flying in for rebound. And the States need these big rebounders just to stay in contention here. It's a definite luxury. Chelsea Gray turned over uncharacteristically. Ahead is Elenu. 9-point lead. Timeout for the United States. Talk to me, Azani. What is going on?
That is a first. You've seen United States having to call a timeout. They want to talk about it because the pressure is on by Nigeria. As you see, Elenu there finish that lovely layup. Wow, Mick. Were we expecting this?
Well, you're always going to get a good game.
Always, and that's what Nneka Agbonike talked about. You're always going to get the opposing team's best effort, and that is what they're getting here with Nigeria as we listen in to the timeout.
Yep, it's got to be strong and finish, right? We're going three-player on the horns. Well, first of all, Sil, if they want to switch with their five, you got to get under so that switch is a roll to a layup. Don't top side, let them stay 5-on-5, okay? Hey, no more dribbling here. Okay? We are in floppy, okay?
Well, floppy's the
play.
post either side, and then the wings cut underneath. That's fairly standard around the world, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
She also talked about just sealing the defense off, and also the pick and roll. Look for the mismatch as Nigeria is switching their screen. So look for the small on the big, especially with Sylvia Fowles.
Yeah, the States need to get the ball into the half court. Fast break as much as possible, break the press, The half court's where they got to win the game, because they execute well and they can. They've got the skill and the talent to deal with it. This is where they might have problems breaking this press. Just the pressure on the ball they can put. Kalu on Bird here. See Bird's. Oh, that's a foul. And that's the. I'm not going to say it's a problem, but Bird needs to get the ball deeper up if she's going to make her first pass and pick up the dribble.
Yeah, and Kalu, that she knows that's
she
big.
knows that.
Yeah, but also Sue is talking to Kalu saying, "You're getting all up in me," and I think she's starting to bother her. But Sue said to her teammates, "Guys, you've got to come and help me."
Bit of chatter going on. Love it. Zine Kalu is not going to give in to anybody for sure. Good defense from Atkins. Well, then it's going to be wide open. Down to Akator. Shot clock says 5. That'll be US ball. Atkins is holding her throat. I think she took a slap to the neck. Griner in. This is a good move. Now you got to, in this situation, I think you just have to forget about the rotations. Get people minutes now. To get your best player minutes until the storm has been weathered.
Yeah, and every time Brittany Griner comes in, it seems like Nigeria sub in Mohammed just for that extra big body.
So Wumake will relieve pressure. It's another way of breaking the pressure. So that will loosen up the point guard's defense. They've got to make shots, though. Still think the ball is better off inside than to start with. Macaulay, now they're making things up, Nigeria, as they go along. More discipline needed, I think, from Otis Shuli's team. Kalu with the pressure. Griner. Diggins Smith. Again, they go and jump shot. And again, they come up with nothing. They're going to start hitting eventually. Another
turnover.
Poor pass from Zine Kalu.
There's back-to-back turnovers here, but USA are not cashing out on the other end.
Getting ahead of themselves, aren't they? Awumake all the way. Missed a layup, my word. A bunny's just disappeared from the from view. He's in Gifa, looking over to Elenu. I don't know who's guarding Elenu. It didn't matter, I think she missed the J. This is where they need to get to. Open floor, Diggins Smith goes up, scores. No! Another layup miss. Looked like there might be a hand in the back. Kalu. And Gifa. Down to Mohammed. I just fancy that post up there in Gifa against Diggins Smith. What do you think?
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Little mismatch of strength there.
In fact, right now, Nigeria have a few mismatches at all three. I say 2 of the guard positions. Macaulay, got it. Victoria Macaulay is on fuego. 11 the lead. Smith, panicked attack here from the States. Another miss from Atkins, a foul from Atkins. This is a game that Brianna Stewart would be very, very valuable, right? The 3 position.
Yeah, definitely. She brings some height. Yeah, some size. And
right now, they don't have that height at the 3 position.
I would have to agree with you there, Mick.
Merci beaucoup.
De nada.
Zine Kalu in Gifa. Bird marking her right now. Kalu in. Back out to Mohammed. Shot clock running down. Mohammed struggling there. Ball's everywhere, isn't it? Elenu, surely not. It is.
Yep.
The lead is 13.
And a turnover. Wow. A score into a turnover there.
They're saying deflection. This will be interesting.
Yep. And Sue Bird is just saying, calm down, ladies. Let's see.
Have a look at this. We're going to see the bucket. This ball's everywhere. Falls to Elenu. She drains it. We're going to look at the screen, I think. No, they're going to get sub 5 for 5. Otis Shuli is making a big statement here. When was the last time a 5-for-5 substitution was made against the States?
Not sure. They did one yesterday
Yeah.
against Mozambique, 5-for-5. But just hey, they can do it. Nigeria goes pretty deep in their bench as well, as you can see here.
Yeah. Here we go, back to Omukamara. Shot clock's down. Great kick out. Eferioka would have been better off taking the J. Stepped out of bounds.
Well, they press here. Look, they've set up full court press, Nigeria.
Got young legs in the, fresh legs in the game. Balogun almost gets a turn. They got hands everywhere right now.
Yeah, it's really starting to give US of A a little trouble. Look, nobody's open. Then they've got Subird. Nice little push ahead pass
Digging
to
Smith. Block. My word, they're everywhere right now, chasing back. States can't quite solve the problem. Balogun can shoot. Yes! 3 for Sarah Balogun, the University of Louisville product.
another timeout.
Otis
for
Shuli
USA.
said she's one of the few girls on the team born in Nigeria. I think she's from Lagos at the University of Louisville, and downtown Sarah Balogun now.
Well, that was interesting. Coach just said, do we just want to play basketball for USA? Coach Reeves there, she said, we got to settle down. We have to finish plays. And she is very, very right on point, because USA right now are just getting a little bit rattled, especially with this full court press.
Atkins over to Bird. Would have struggled a little bit with the pace at that position. Just trying to get something entered. She had a bit more freedom with Balogun guarding her. Ibekwe loses Atkins. Up comes Owumake's not shot the ball for a long, long time. Greiner is just hustled out of it. Everything tells me that Greiner should have had that ball, but Eferioka was right there with her. Who's digging Smith, back screen for Greiner. Ooh, now Balogun has taken a shot here. She'll get the foul. Let's have another look at this.
Yeah, she just gets caught under Brittany.
Yeah.
That could have gone either way, truly, because Brittany Griner comes down with that elbow, but the referee has called the Nigerian foul. So out of bounds with Sue Bird, with 14 seconds on the clock.
Greiner can't finish. Eferioka the rebound. Omukamara is number 10. Omukamara turns the corner. Atkins got a hand on that. Offensive foul. This will be, not sure who this is on, Balogun or Imovia, 24 Imovia. Oh, she had her hands on the post up underneath.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Reeve is looking at the scoreboard saying that's the 15th foul, but it was a team control foul, therefore there's no shots.
Yeah, Nigeria's come up a few empty possessions here back to back. And yet again, they're still pressing.
Owumake is there to help relieve the pressure. Bird will get an open shot here. She does take it. Misses. Greiner the rebound. Digging Smith. They've got to find points from somewhere. Owumake puts the ball on the floor. Goes up. Misses. Imovia the rebound, and Atkins the foul. I cannot wait to see what do you think the halftime score was, Azania?
Of what?
Oh, sorry, the first quarter score. 21-20.
Yeah,
United States
they
have
were
scored
winning.
2 points
Really?
in 8.5 minutes.
Really?
This will be an all-time low. They've
That's right. It was 21-20.
21-20. Yeah, so a 17-2 quarter. Incredible. The States may get some points, but they are looking at an all-time low, I'm sure. Mukamara to Imovia, to Balogan, Ediferioka. They are playing with a lot of confidence right now. That was hustled out of Mukamara there by Bird. Pass down low to Owumake, turned over again. I don't know what point Nigerian fans become true believers here. Ibekwe turns the corner. Ibekwe to Ediferioka. Another one turned over. There's 3 turnovers in a row for each team.
Well, and that's the thing. If Nigeria are going to just keep handing as
Diggins Smith is fouled. Yeah, so there'll be some
three free throws
and some relief for this USA offense. Go on, say what you're going to say, sorry.
They're getting empty possessions. There's turnover after turnover. They're not punishing USA down here on the offensive end. USA are missing little baskets, which they would always make, and they're not coming back down here. They're turning the ball over. Sometimes they're not even getting a shot at the basket. Here we'll see Skylar Diggins-Smith shoot 3, and she misses the first one.
Well, you know, and that's Otis Hewley's way, right? He knows if he plays hard defense and he gets commitment from his players, they're going to be in with a chance of winning games. This is where they're in a chance of beating the world champions and Olympic champions.
But to be honest, I've played USA one time just before the Olympic Games in 2012, and it's the 3rd quarter you have to be worried about for me. Coming out of the halftime, the storm will hit.
Yeah, you're going to have to find some points for somewhere, and the loss of Stewart can't be stressed enough at that position. Mukamara turns the corner, misses. Chance now for the States to get some points before the break. Gray. Foul from Ogoke. Now, hopefully Chelsea Gray's okay. She bounces up.
Hard hit here.
It is. I think, I'm not sure what hit the floor. No, it wasn't a head, it was her left arm, thank goodness.
Yeah, she hit the floor hard and bounced up there. I'm glad to see her get up. And she walks to the line.
Chelsea Gray is a serious player. The next generation, I think, of superstars for this team. So free throws have they've got more points from free throws than field goals this second period. They're going to go 12 down now. Nigeria trying to make it a little worse than that, but they haven't scored for a while either. Promise Mukamara down to Ediferioka. Ediferioka trying to go to work. Oh my word, she scored. Up and under move on Greiner. 8 seconds on the clock, and still the pressure's here. Gray into Owumake. Owumake to Diggins-Smith. Misses. They are rattled. The world and Olympic champions walk off the floor with 26 points on the board. They are 14 points in arrears. These numbers for statistics, look at the smiles on these faces of Nigerian girls.
Yeah, but it's just not enough for USA to only score 26 points. And as you mentioned earlier, they came into this second quarter with 20 points. They've only scored 6 points. Here, would you like to look at the stats? You're a
7 of 23, 2 of 7, wow. So they've only shot the ball 30 times. Nigeria have shot the ball 37 times. And a team that had made a ton of free throws before coming into this game. The 2 previous only shot 8 free throws.
And Nigeria's out-rebounded them with 25 big rebounds. And then we'll see Elenu with 9 points. Macaulay playing very, very well, 9 points. Wow, what does USA say here at the halftime? They need to just come back out, refresh. You know, they say start 0-0. in the third quarter.
Yeah. No,
They
you're
need
absolutely
to
right.
start all over again because it has been all Nigeria from the word go. They have done so well. They've stuck true to themselves. They've pressed the whole game, giving Sue Bird problems, even having her push off with frustration on Kalu. You see there McCauley hitting her jump shots. It's going very well, but do you know what? Even Nigeria's not playing. They're playing well, but for me, they're still turning the ball over quite a lot. I would like to see that my stat sheets when it comes delivery, hot off the press, to see how many turnovers they have.
Yes. And what are those numbers?
I don't know. We haven't.
Oh, you haven't got them.
Oh.
That's your stats there.
No, it's not. Serbia, Mozambique. They just get delivered later. I've got so many papers around us, guys. We've been doing 4 games a day, and this is our last game, so lots of papers.
The replays. How well have these guys played? Otis Hewley will be over the moon. I think from this position, Hewley, the team, will be upset if they blow it and they don't win this game. But you know full well that USA, that locker room is going to be burning.
Yeah, the only way is up for them because they will be very disappointed with themselves. They know they can play much better than this. But hats off to Nigeria. Great first half. And they will see if they can bring that same energy in the second.
Well, join us in 12 minutes or so for the second half of action.
Između treće i četvrte četvrtine još Lajca go to work on the left. Double comes, looking for help. Good defense there by Waters. Definitely will push the other way. Nice feed, a look away to Messeman.
That was very nice.
Cross is stolen by Gray. Just picked the pocket with ease there. Gray's off to the Gray. What a pass! That is outstanding. No look pass. I was looking somewhere else. All of a sudden, we got Umake under the bucket with the ball. And again, Nigeria won't go away. They're hanging in there. Oh, no foul call there. And basket from Kalu. Malkovich has to call timeout. There was a couple of fouls there to stop the play. A switch with Nichols. Shot clock running down here for China. Up top, Lee Mong behind the back. What a move. Can she finish? Lee Mong.
That's
what
a
a
highlight
move.
play.
Put it down.
Hands there by Ashita. What a block by Linskin, says no.
Not in my house.
Coach Hughes, you're used to getting your opponent's best every time out when you're playing with Team USA, but this team, this Nigeria team, have really come out and they've really attacked you.
Well, they've done two things extremely well. You know, they have turned us over, so they've created offense. The other thing is rebounding. There's a 10 difference in rebounding. That's got to change here in the second half.
And they're really hustling for everything. Do you guys need to up your intensity a little bit in the second half now?
Well, I think we've got to understand that we've got to become the aggressor, because I think in the first half they were.
Coach, thank you very much. Okay, so Coach, an amazing first half of basketball for you guys out there. I'm sure you don't want to get carried away, but you must be feeling pretty good.
Well, I'm humbled by our girls' efforts. You know, that's a team that has nothing to gain and nothing to lose. They don't have to play us hard, but our girls played hard. They respect those girls. It's a great, well-coached team, and that's the best talent in the world. I can't be anything but excited, and I'm humbled before God.
And in the second half now, what do you need to do to close the game out?
Well, you got to continue to play to win. Don't play not to lose. And let it fall where it falls. Don't think they just going to lay down. Okay? You go to champ, you got to try to knock the champ out.
Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Welcome back, everyone. And, well, I could listen to Otis Hewley all day long, all right? It will fall where it will fall. The
And
prophetic
you gotta knock
words,
the
right?
champ out.
Yep.
Yeah, as we say, Elenu there, her numbers 9 points. I called her the silent assassin all week. And also, Coach Dan Hughes there says Nigeria has been the aggressor. They've out-rebounded us, first of all, and we haven't made shots. So that's clear. That's definitely going to be the emphasis coming into this third quarter. But if I know USA, how I know USA, as we see a shirt there, USA basketball in the crowd, their third quarter is where the storm starts to brew, and they're going to unleash for sure. They're going to be very disappointed with themselves. They'll keep themselves to a high standard, as I talked about at the beginning of the game. And I think they're going to come out firing all cylinders.
The storm is brewing, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Wow. Well, we will remember those words as we move through this second half. One thing is for sure,
Selfie time.
USA have never been in this situation before. I'm pretty sure that 6 points in a quarter is their lowest total ever. I was trying to strum through a few records on the USA Basketball website. It's not there, but I can't think in, definitely not in my memory, of a game of low scoring proportion to a quarter like that. It's, this second half is going to be unbelievable. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great. I know full well the States are going to come out and just go to work. And now Nigeria have got to hope they've got some legs for the third and fourth quarter.
And both teams huddling for a very, very long time. USA, their starting five huddling and having a chat, and then also their bench having a chat there, as you see the starting five. I'm excited. Nick, I'm here for the last part of this tournament. USA has already punched their ticket, but Nigeria is forcing their way, really trying to get their ticket as well.
States on the floor, first of all. Bird fouls Awumake, Diggins, Smith, and Atkins. They'll get first possession. And for Nigeria, Ngifa Akator, Elenu, Izine Kalu, and Victoria Macaulay, their strongest five. Also got a cameraman on right now. He'll have to get off pretty quick. There is Bird. She will be at the Olympics. One would think on leading this team. Fouls to Diggins Smith. High post Awumake. Awumake goes to work, and it started. You said a storm was brewing, Azania.
Yep.
Those clouds are getting a little grayer.
Yeah, and that's a good job by Awumake just to start real quick. She started like that in the first quarter, didn't she?
And the problem for the States was scoring, wasn't it? It wasn't getting stops, because 38 points not the end of the world. And there's an open layup off in here. Diggins Smith didn't get a great pass from Bird, and wonderful recovery from Kalu. I understand why Bird would put that as a bounce pass skidding off the floor, but c'est la vie.
Great job, Kalu, getting right back and getting her hands into that pass.
Yeah. Got good hands from Kalu. Good
Yep.
screen from Diggins Smith. Down low to Fowles. This is where they'll operate all night. Two for Sylvia Fowles.
Yeah, I think they should go in early and often into their post players. Awumake and Sylvia Fowles are fabulous down low. I think that's where you get your little run here for USA.
Elenu is 11. They're going to have to find points quickly, because 10 right now is a really manageable number. And especially the States with the look of intent they've got right now. Bird had a lot of pressure to deal with the first half. That pressure is not there anymore. Foul from Elenu. Referees will, they've got to call it tight to begin the game. They called it tight to begin the third period. Second foul for Dora Elenu. Ariel Atkins to inbound. Awumake, Bird. Diggins Smith. Bird turns the corner. Bird in the corner. Diggins Smith. She's made one. That was way off. Zine Kalu down low to Akator. Akator goes to work, or tries to, met by fouls. She's in a bit of trouble now. Bird almost got there, a deflection. Macaulay for three, missed. Nigeria yet to score this half. Bird guarded by Akator. Comes into fouls. Now Bird's ahead of Akator. It's a poor pass from Sue Bird.
Yeah, you don't see that.
No, exactly right. Kalu got the switch. Kalu will penetrate, and Atkins goes up. Another shot miss. The States have just got to settle down and get some easy shots.
Yeah, she's confused by that shot as well as I am. I think both teams need to settle down in this third quarter.
And Atkins realizes what really the job should be, just get the ball inside. Macaulay, was that foul number 3? It is indeed. Assistant coach for Nigeria has just sprinted up to Hewley and whispered in his ear, 3 fouls, coach. Atkins squeezing through the elevator. Atkins has got a soft touch too.
I would love to see that again. I think that's a perfect play here. This is the perfect elevator screen, is when the 2 post players come together and close off the defensive player. Please show me a replay.
Yeah, that wasn't a foul.
Who's upstairs? Show me what we want. Anyway, they called it offensive foul, and here comes Nigeria back down the other end.
States have gone 3 possessions without a score. Nigeria have gone 6, I think. Interception, Awumake, she's everywhere. Awumake goes up, can't finish. Kalu down low. Elenu for 3, that one's off. Pushing the back slightly from Ngifa on Diggins Smith. They almost need somebody with a bit of size in at the 3 position, don't they? Ngifa gets her offensive rebound. Elenu in, offensive foul. Great defense, Ariel Atkins.
Wow, that was a procession right there.
There's a few fidgety Nigerian fans
shoulder
around us.
Yeah, she just dropped her shoulder
Oh
a little
yeah,
bit.
this
Here's
is a
a
good
better
call.
angle.
It's great defense.
Yeah, she just extends that arm as Skylar Diggins Smith goes out the game, and Jewel Lloyd joins us.
They can't quite put anybody at the 3 spot to be a rebounder, can they? Chelsea Gray would be a good player, but she likes to play point guard more often than not. So they go with 3 guards out here. Bird, Lloyd, and Atkins. Fouls wants the lob play. She's got it. Easy. Oh, she's missed it. Wow, they're missing some bunnies today. Nigeria yet to score this quarter. Ngifa 21 just to back away in low now to foul from fouls. Otis Hewley on the sideline. He's
I was just going to say
like
that.
the bandmaster, isn't he? Leading the band, the symphony in front of him. Ngifa penetrates. Atkins plays good defense. Little hard off the rim. It's missed. That might have come off. So they come off Muhammad last, but the referees have decided differently. No arguments from the players.
Yeah, both teams still, I feel like, haven't settled into this third quarter, even though we're at 6 minutes 25 here. But let's see, Promise Mukamura with the inbound to Akator. Easy basket. That's what they needed.
No switch on that at all. No help. These help side defense to bump the cutter. 12 the lead now.
I think they go back into Sylvia Fowles. Look how hard she's working there.
Atkins almost turned over. Foul here from Kalu. Look up on the scoreboard. Kalu has 2 fouls now. And it's Nigeria's 4th, importantly. Here's the subs in.
I'm loving this matchup. I'm loving this matchup between Sue Bird and number 23, Kalu. They are chirping at each other, getting each other's faces.
Oh yeah, look at it going on.
Yeah, having a good old conversation down there.
Bird's turning to the referee and say, I just came here for a game. Good pass to Gray. Gray in through the legs. This is a super move for foul against Ngifa. This will be her first foul, but more importantly is 2 shots for Chelsea Gray. Look at this, beautiful move.
And Sue Bird still having a convo with Kalu, and now Promise and Mukamura involved. But it's all fun and games. That's what you would like. Good competition. As,
well, I'm going to go the other way. It's taking Bird out of a game, right? It's distracting her from a game. So in some ways, Kalu is doing what she's trying to do, is getting ahead, trying to make things difficult. Both free throws missed.
Good rebound there by Mohammed.
Ngifa, Mohammed, take this down low. She's going to post up Griner. She got a nice move on her in the first half. This might come off Mohammed last of all. No. 8 on the shot clock. Otis Hewley again. He never stops coaching.
I don't think I've ever seen him sit down in a game.
No.
He stands up the whole game, and he's so animated with his hands and shouting and involved. Look, you can see him right there on the sideline there.
The extra defender, I think, isn't he? What a move from, that was a 1-2 skip to Kalu.
I love it, Nick.
A little nifty footwork there from Azine Kalu. Great kick out here to Jewel Lloyd. Jewel Lloyd spins into Griner. Griner's got to go to work here. Skyhook. Owumake in. Wow.
Big block.
Akator just met her with a huge block. Offensive foul. Great defense from Chelsea Gray. Otis Hewley is jumping up in arms about that one. He knows the call's right.
Here. Yep.
It's a good call. Yeah. It's just it was a layup that Akator finished too.
Look at this.
Nice footwork there.
Fantastic footwork there. Chelsea Gray with the ball here, sets USA up with a good offense.
Where do they find the points here, USA?
I'm going to say go into Brittany Griner. Nice and low.
She was open there for the lob. She's still open for the lob. There it is. Can she finish? She does. I mean, they can get that all day long.
Thank you. They should pay me later. Into Brittany Griner, please. Over and over again until the well
12 the
dries
difference.
Up.
Nigeria's offense slowing down here with Kalu. They don't shoot many threes, do they? Well, that will be a one that goes up. The shot clock was running down. Kalu had no opportunity. That's the defense United States want to get into, right? Stifling very early. Katie Lou Samuelson's in the game for Bird. Now they've gone big. First time in the game they've gone big at the 3 position. I don't think this harms them at all because Ngifa will be the person that Samuelson has to guard. Imovia's in the game too. Maybe they're worrying about the pressure and didn't think they could get away with it. Griner down low, big post up, collects, goes up and scores. Brittany Griner gets it back to 10.
I'm saying that's a foul. Coach on the side there, she's asking for a foul, please, referee. But like I said, Brittany Griner is the key to this. Nobody can guard her down low.
As expected, Samuelson would guard Ngifa 21. Griner getting involved here with Aisha Mohammed, I think, is it? Yeah. First foul for Griner. Timeout here for, let's have a look, who's it for? Nigeria, is it? It is indeed. 44-34. 3:55 left in the third. Is delicately poised.
Let's listen in to Coach Hewley here in the timeout.
Now, this is our bench. This is Aisha. This is who's the other guard? Okay, this is, no, promise you go. Okay, this is T. No, T, you check it out. That's the name. Okay, come off this way.
Who is here?
Okay, that's gonna be Sarah. Sarah, come off that screen, come out. Z, set that screen for her. Right here, Aisha, boom. And then you wait, Aisha, till they come out. you slip it. If not, just give it to Z. Come back and set a ball.
Timeout finished. Chuli called timeout to run a play here. I guess he feels that giving his team every opportunity to get a nice, easy opportunity to score points. Do you think he senses that the offense is drying up,
Yeah,
that the
a little
States
stagnant.
are cluing in on their moves, their plays?
Well, it's still a 10-point lead. It's good sometimes just to settle in and get a good offense drawn up.
Kalu hits the ground there. Gray got it. Griner guarded by Mohammed. Back out to Kalu. There's a 14 shot on the clock when it was inbounded, so Kalu's going to run out of time here. Imovia went up. Griner the foul. Griner took one to the face, I think.
Yeah, she's checking her teeth. They're still in her mouth.
A lot of players wear mouth guards. I don't see many players wearing mouth guards in this tournament at all, really.
Some of the Chinese did, actually. They do. I could never breathe in mine. I was already out of breath running up and down the court.
Free throw missed. These could be important for Nigeria. Movia on the line. Trying to look at her stats from the last couple of days. She's been there once before. One of two. She's one of two this time, too, with a double drop. Well, Griner's just turned around to the referee and said, watch the elbows. Samuelson, they break the press with ease. They might even score with ease here as well. They do indeed.
Yeah.
The gap is now 9.
Yeah, Will McKay just bounced Mohammed right out the way and put that in. I think the post players are truly the answers for USA to get back in this game.
They've scored the majority of the points. I'm not sure how many jump shots they've made, USA. Griner's got to be careful. He's playing good defense. Great strip from Samuelson. It'll be USA ball.
Yeah.
3 subs in for Nigeria.
Ooh.
Interesting.
That's USA's ball. It looked like it kind of kicked off a USA player, but either way, great hands from Samuelson, gets the ball back for USA as Chelsea Gray brings the ball up.
She can handle a rock, that's for sure, Chelsea Gray. Great point, that's a great pass too, and the foul, but not called. And we're down to 7, they're getting closer. My feeling is this will be tied at the end of the quarter. That is my prediction. Move from him, and that's a move from Kalu. I think the problem was that Griner didn't help out enough.
Yeah,
She
and that's definitely a foul.
tried to go back to her own player, and therefore that left the lane wide open for Kalu.
Yeah, and just had Jewel Lloyd on her back and fouled her. And Kalu is the MVP from the Afro basket not too long ago, so she knows how to fill it up.
She's the deal.
She has 8 points and 6 rebounds.
Back to 10 again. Samuelson to break the press. Bekwe is the one guarding her. It's a foul against the Bekwe.
That is a foul, and now
2 shots.
Yeah, USA are in the bonus. That was a silly foul. It wasn't needed, but actually both teams are in the bonus. So from now on, any foul from either team, they go straight to the line for some freebies.
Well, Gray had missed 2 free throws the previous free throws for bonus. So they've been in the Nigeria been in the bonus for a while. The referee's clamping down on the reaching. Samuelson 2 for 2. This could be a big night for Katie Lou Samuelson. She might get a lot of freedom at that position.
Yeah, and her sister in the stands right behind me. She plays for Great Britain, Carly Samuelson.
To Bekwe, guarded by Samuelson. They switched it. Nice little hand in the passing lane. That's a great look ahead to Owumike, who didn't make the layup last time. This time she does. And Owumike went right up to Promise and Makamara and had a long stare and a shout.
Yeah.
Is this the time that's coming now for the States?
Yeah, tough finish there as we see it. Jewel Lloyd, pass up. Look at that. tough finish, and she screams and shouts. And I told you the post players, as she hits that and one, are the key. Let's keep going right back to them, to Brittany Griner.
You've very rarely been wrong.
Thank you.
Over the last 4 days.
And my post players.
Macaulay arcs one up. It's a bank shot.
Hey.
3.
I'm just saying the post players have been playing very, very well as Macaulay scores, and down the other end, Abumake scores, and now probably Brittany Griner.
Oh my word, Kalu has just picked a pocket. She'll have to score. It does.
Wow.
Great play.
Okay, the guards are on the board for you again.
My word.
You
that
know
was
I
not
love my
expected.
post plays.
Griner gets a foul here. A push-off foul. Getting no love from the referees tonight, Brittany Griner.
What's that for Brittany? How many fouls? Her third?
3 up.
Yep.
Here you see it. Look at pick the pocket there. Chelsea Gray's played so well this tournament.
And the finish and the move there, Kalu.
Gotta love it, eh? Well, they've withstand two pressure points here in Nigeria to eat into that lead. They've got it back to 10 again. Kalu in. Made a bit of contact there from the U State's defense. Katie Lou Samuelson's ahead of the pack. Jewel Lloyd will go all the way, or try to. My word. 12 the difference now. Lloyd got no love either from the referees there.
Yeah, and great steal by Macaulay here, and then right to Kalu. Her God, lovely little finish there. Nigeria right where they want to be.
Foul call this time on Promise Mukamara. It's her first foul of the game. 2 shots to come.
Yeah, for Lloyd, as she just hacks down there. You see that. And Asia Wilson subs in. Hey, she's putting her mouth guard in. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did, yeah. Fouls in as well. I didn't see Griner go out. She maybe went out on the 3rd foul, did she? But fouls is in. Finished the quarter with Wilson. 10 again. Kalu will sit down. And Sarah Movia is in for Akator, Evelyn Akator out.
Yeah, that's a good little sub. Let Kalu rest for this last minute and get ready for the 4th quarter. Promise Mukamara will bring up the ball for Nigeria.
Macaulay had a great game today. Ibekwe. Balogun turns the corner. Nice dish off. Tried to Amovia. Foul's got hands on it. And Otis Hewley saying to Sarah Balogun, you got to shoot it. A foul from Balogun.
Yep, and they'll walk down the other end to shoot.
And the problem with the pressure defense is that you've got to trust your players to play with discipline. And I would say that that's a pretty ill-disciplined
Foul.
Foul, yeah. Chelsea Gray.
Hits the soft roll.
She missed her last 2. This will make it an 8-point game if she makes this one.
Yep.
Possibly 2 shots left in this quarter. As Mukamara looks to get things started. Mukamara turned the corner with speed. I don't think Sylvia Fowles is expecting that to happen as quickly as it did.
No, she's played fantastically, Mukamara.
Gray for 2. And is this an and 1 or is this a foul off the ball?
I think foul off the ball, I'm pretty sure. Let's see.
Fouls on Amovia.
Yeah.
So there's a possession to come here. Yeah, I did, yeah.
She just forearmed and extended into Sylvia Fowles' back.
I don't think this is Gray's shot, you know.
It's not. It's not.
And I'm surprised Otis Hewley hasn't spotted they got the wrong shoe. He has now.
They do have the wrong shooter.
Yeah, they've got it right now. Otis Hewley, sharp as ever.
And Chelsea Gray quickly tries to shoot that up, but that is the wrong shooter at the line. It's actually on Sylvia Fowles, so she should be at the line. had a nice conversation with this referee on the bus yesterday. It's from Slovenia, I think he was from.
Is that right? We're going to quick look at it. I'm surprised the referee who made the call hasn't realized. Let's have a look, see what the ref's got to say. He'll get it right eventually. Fouls is the one we're looking for.
Yep, they'll use the technology given to them, and they do have a mic on the main referee, so we can actually listen in.
Okay, so I confirm that the correct shooter for the 2 free throws is player number 13 of United States Red.
Correct. He spoke very clearly, so we could understand that. They had Chelsea Gray at the line shooting the free throws, as she was the last at the line, but it's actually Sylvia Fowles who got fouled and should be shooting, and there she goes. Good job, referees. They're on it today.
Well, this will get it to the closest gap of this second half. We're at 8 now. Well, did they get it down to 6? I think they did, didn't they? Here we go, Fowles. Usually a good free throw shooter. That one misses.
Coach Hewley, actually, while the referees were having a look over that, he managed to draw up a play there, so it'll be interesting to see what Nigeria comes down and sets up. As Sylvia Fowles hits the second.
14 seconds left in this third period. The gap is 7. Mukamara turns the corner. They've turned it over. And I don't know whether you noticed, there's only about 0.3 of a second went off the clock.
Yeah, and she just overthrew that pass to Victoria McCauley, but McCauley put her thumbs up.
Samuelson in. Whoa. Wow. I cannot understand how there was no foul there. Great move from Samuelson. This will be a lob play for one of these two. Fowles is going to get a back screen from Aja Wilson, I think. Ooh, tough play. Well worked. Tough play. Wilson was open. And then Chelsea Gray set the back screen for Fowles. It's a 7-point game. Cheryl Reeves over there saying, you got to call the fouls. You know, as well as Otis Hewley down the other end is barking and chirping at the refs, now's the time for Reeves and Hughes to get into the refs as well.
Yeah, and we see some stats here, 45% from Nigeria. You're so right. But both teams are in the bonus right now. There's a lot of fouls being called, but I think that one, they both have the rights to just have a talk with the referees as we see some highlights here. I think USA have had some great success. I've harped on about the post players. As you see, all these highlights, Sylvia Fowles, Necker, Brittany Griner, that is where their strength. They can't be stopped down low. They match up well man-to-man against Nigeria. Their guards are very, very strong, but inside presence is, for me, is the game key.
Yeah. I totally agree. Now, what about the Samuelson effect? Do you think you leave her in at the 3 to add a bit more rebounding height?
Yeah, I definitely think that's going well for her. She had some great steals, little, and that she had this last drive, no call, but she looked at the referee and said, "Are you serious? Help me out, referee, please." Yeah. But I think that's a good look. I think you're right. She gives them a little bit more height, as you see Kalu there, nice little step through, easy basket. She is playing very, very well.
Samuels can shoot as well.
Yes, she can. She loves that corner shot like her sister.
Yep. So we've got 10 minutes of action left in what's been an enthralling Olympic qualifying tournament. And you know, the last game has proven to be the icing on the cake, hasn't it? Just outstanding.
Yeah, they start with the same 5 that finished that quarter, USA, and so does Nigeria.
So Mukamara will receive from Kalu, guarded by Jewel Lloyd. Mukamara goes in, deflected by tall Sylvia Fowles. So halftime was 40-26, so Nigeria scored 17 that quarter still. The States got 24 in. Kalu in, little 1-2 step. Oh my word, what a shot from Ezine Kalu.
Yeah,
she's coming up with all sorts of shots now.
She is, she's playing outstanding. 14 points for her. She's playing on both ends.
Fouls into the lane, goes up. She's missed it. She'll get another opportunity. Samuelson for three. It's his lane. That's her safety, her comfort zone there. Katie Lou Samuelson.
Yep, and we spoke about that just a few seconds ago, didn't we?
It's back to 6. Down low to Mohammed. Mohammed's got to go up against fouls here. Doesn't fancy it. Kalu with a 3. Oh, there was contact. Screams all around this gym. And the States couldn't get the rebound.
Yeah, Mohammed got a second chance there. She just laid out on the floor, but look at this. Good rebound. That is a foul. Sylvia Fowles comes in with her hand, hacks Mohammed. And as we see, Samuelson's shot there, nothing but net. That's
a huge shot for Katie Lou Samuelson. Huge shot. She sat on the bench the whole first half. Came in late third quarter. Here's Greiner. Greiner for fouls. Good move.
Fowles only has 2 fouls. That's okay. Thought she had picked up her third there.
Well, she'll be the backup for Greiner. There's foul trouble for Brittany Greiner, I feel. Mohammed is short on the free throw. Huge couple of offenses coming up for the States, Azania. They'll get one now to get it to the closest gap it's been. Greiner to Gray. Now, will Gray push and run? She will. Oh, offensive foul against Gray. Oh, she's irate with that one, beside herself. She feels that Kalu just got in the way. She had no choice.
Yeah, just a little push up, but I mean, man, this game is very, very exciting. This is going to go down right to the line.
You know, when you play these competitions in FIBA, you don't get the referees that you know and love in your own league, do you? You could get anybody from anywhere.
Yeah, around the world.
You got to deal with it. Evelyn Akator just flips it into the net. We're back to 8. Greiner can't finish. Wilson does well with the rebound, and the foul will go against Akator. Looks like she's coming up limp too. Jewel Lloyd collects. Low is beautiful move. Wonderful move there from Chelsea Gray.
Yeah, there's nothing Elanu can do.
It's not a bad place to work, is it? Getting the low post, post up your guards.
Yeah, post up Kalu, sorry.
Back out to Amokamara. Picks up Aisha Mohammed. Yeah, I think the referee's got that right.
Yeah.
Jittery move there from Mohammed. The referee's said you moved your pivot foot.
She just second-guessed herself there. She wanted to pass it and had nothing, but...
McCauley's got 3 fouls. It's probably a time that Hewley might think get her back in the game.
Yeah, but he keeps Mohammed in for the big body.
Good play from Greiner. Make sure she didn't go back court on that. Gray, nearly. Front rim for Chelsea Gray. Kalu. Greiner down low, guarding Mohammed. Kalu in. She's weaved a little bit of a magic tonight, this Ezine Kalu. Adora Elanu again. They get the switch, and they just go down low and take their time.
Yeah, and they get that sweet spot right there in the middle where she just has to flip it up and in.
Wilson. Shot is tough for Asia Wilson. Nice pass from Katie Lou Samuelson. We're back to 6, 7 to play. At some point, do Nigeria start believing they can win this game? Akator misses the rebound. Greiner looks ahead to Gray. Gray all the way to Wilson. What a play from Nakamura. Yeah, they got it right. And Nakamura touched it last because that was a layup for Jewel Lloyd if Wilson had caught it. Sue Bird back in, Lloyd out.
Some subs in also.
Yep, Elenu's
Gifa and Elenu. I was wondering when she was going to make an appearance back. Number 11, Elenu.
It's a great look. Samuelson for three. She made a last one. 2 for 2. Katie Lou Samuelson.
Wow.
3-point game.
That was a full court, a cross pass. Look at that, Chelsea Gray. Fantastic pass. You don't see that a lot.
Akator to Ngifa. Samuelson guarding Elenu. Hands up. Intently playing defense here. Katie Lou Samuelson. Elenu might be in a bit of trouble here. Turns and faces. Greiner flying in for a rebound. Bird to kickstart the fast break. Samuelson's ahead, a little hop, skip and a jump from Sue Bird. Chelsea Gray into the lane. She loves a 15-footer.
Yep.
Here come the States. Hewley, does he call timeout? He calls McCauley to the bench.
Chelsea Gray now feeling it, getting real red hot. She has taken the team on her back.
Bird, this pick and roll has been, the ball screen's been a big problem for the States today. Greiner bumping Mohammed out of there. Good defense from Samuelson, offensive foul. How well has Katie Lou Samuelson played?
You definitely spoke about, is she the answer for USA? She has come up with back-to-back good defense here as you see her get pushed up. Great defense from her, and the possession before, the long across-court pass for the 3 big time minutes for Katie Samuelson.
We are getting a chance here for the States to take the lead. They've not been in the lead. They've been in the lead 3 minutes and 55 seconds of this game. That will have not happened, I don't think, in their history at all. Gray gets in a little bit of trouble. Back out to Bird. Bird the ball screen with Greiner. Samuelson, and a foul here as Greiner was heading to the bucket. This could be on Kalu. Is it 23? It is indeed. So the second team foul for, 13th foul for Nigeria.
That is Kalu's 4th foul.
Ooh. Good spot, Zania.
She's definitely one of their best players at this moment, so she needs to be careful.
Oh, Greiner wide open. Gray wheeling and dealing, low post, fade away. Will it drop? No. She might rue the fact that she didn't hit Greiner the first time around. Kalu into the pick and roll, back out to McCauley. McCauley's made one tonight. Oh, off to the races. Bird. Not sure Bird will fancy this on her own. Finds the help. Gray, wide open. Missed it. In and out. It is up and down. It's the 3rd game in a row we've seen up and down like this. Oh, Hewley's after the referees, wants a foul. Kalu goes in. And Wilson gives up everything for the cause and swats it to the cheap sheets.
Big time block here, look. Wow, off her feet. Woo, this is going down right to the end here. This is very exciting.
This is all in all total commitment to the cause. You gotta love it. McCauley wide open under the bucket. Kalu will get it in the corner. Bird and Kalu have been chirping all game. McCauley has to give it up to Ngifa. McCauley to Jay, it's short. They get the rebound. There's bodies all over it. In and out. Greiner tips it. McCauley down to Akator. Oh my word.
No.
Oh my word.
She would have been just better off putting
Nigeria
it up.
have contrived to throw it away. Another chance for the States to take the lead. Have they got the bit between the teeth now? They're looking at Greiner low. Greiner will get it. Easy 2. Brittany Greiner. Hewley looks on, the first lead for a very long time. 4 to play. Game on.
Big 14 points for Greiner here. Can Nigeria answer?
Katie Lou Samuelson, who's played her part here. And Gifa goes around, turns the corner, and Chelsea Gray shows the ball to the referee. I think this is excellent defense.
I hope
just
we get the
sticking my
right
neck out here.
angle from here. Yeah, all ball,
Hand
look
on
at
top
that.
of the ball.
all ball as Asia Wilson shows the...
Tough one. Tough one. 2 shots for Ngifa. She's gone 1 of 2 both nights so far.
Well-needed free throws here from Ngifa.
She's 2 of 3 for this game. That make that 3 of 4 now. Nigeria back in the lead.
They're going to set the press. Sue Bird gets the ball in.
Well, Griner's wide open underneath here. Could lose Samuelson to Bird. Griner on the post up. Oh, that'll be a foul. Oh, the referees have missed this. And the reason they've missed it is because there's something wrong with the clock. Griner just completely laid out McCauley. Watch this. There. Just as the referee was looking over to the bench, yeah.
And she's asking referee, hey, help me out. I got my hands full with Brittany Griner.
Griner's got to be a bit of Griner and McCauley having a little laugh. You know, that's the fun part of this, huh? They're all friends. You know, the great respect for each other. Hand off for Bird. Asia Wilson being sent to Samuelson to get the screen. Samuelson's wide open this far side here. Gray between the legs. Down low to Wilson. Wilson in. Wilson up. Scores. United States take the lead again.
Yeah, great finish and composure there for Asia Wilson.
This is going to be a game that's going to go all the way to the wire. McCauley didn't want the 3, did she? In. McCauley throws it up. Rebound Wilson. If she looks ahead, Bird's wide open. Gray does. Bird. Kick out. Samuelson. Oh, it was... We were all
holding our
begging
breath.
that one to go down.
That would have been big.
My word. Akator, Kalu. They're icing this pick and ball screen. Kalu goes in, finds contact. My word, what a play. What a play is in it, Kalu.
This might have to be top 5 of the day. And in and out on Brittany Griner. And one. Wow, Mick, I'm going to lose my voice after this game for
Brittany
sure.
Griner.
Thank you. My assistant just handed me water.
Nigeria
Thank you, Gogo.
take the lead. Otis Hewley will have many memories of this tournament. His team have played unbelievably well. They're on the verge of a historic victory here. Kalu makes it a 2-point lead.
Kalu has to be careful. She can't pick up her 5th foul.
Down low to Griner. It's a long way for Griner to go to work. She does indeed. 2 shots to come. This might be McCauley's 4th here. It is indeed.
And that was Akator coming over to help McCauley and block that shot. But it is a foul on Victoria McCauley, number 25. This is her 4th, as you mentioned. And coach hasn't sent anyone to the bench yet.
No, I don't think. I think he'll let this one ride. 2:50 to go, 4 fouls. It's just get into this, play as hard as you can. That's Hewley's advice will be. Second free throw to tie it up here for Griner. And that's exactly where we are. Wow, this game has been drama all the way through. In the last 5 minutes since the States got themselves back in contention has been unreal.
Well, this
Nigeria
is exactly
have just responded. They've not folded. Moving screen, that's McCauley's 5th. And Sue Bird, who was aching on the hit before, now has got another one.
Yeah, that's McCauley.
It's team control foul, so it won't be shooting. Aisha Muhammad comes in.
Yeah, that's tough. She's going to be disappointed with that. But good minutes from McCauley. And Muhammad will come in as she takes a drink and sits down and have to watch her team for the last 2 minutes, 36.
Samuelson back to Gray. Got a foul here from number 11, Elanu. A replay will tell us what's going on, but Samuelson will shoot the shots.
And that's Elanu's 5th foul.
This is tough. Oh, now, where's the foul go here? Because it seemed to me Samuelson might have hooked her on the on the way down, then raised her arms. Well, it's immaterial now. The sharpshooter, Katie Lou Samuelson, hits the first. This will be the biggest lead for a long, long time if she makes this one. 2 points.
It's not a big lead, but it's enough.
But Nigeria need to respond here because you get the feeling the States can score when they want to. Mokamara down. Wow, nobody tracked Akator down into the low post. I'm not sure how that happened. Griner down low. Samuelson's heading this way as well. Up comes Aja Wilson. Aja Wilson in, up, misses, gets a rebound, put the ball on the floor.
And Promise Mokamara with the big steal.
Skip to Kalu over here. Aja Wilson, the rebound, and a foul.
No,
jump ball.
Jump ball. Good
Possession
work,
arrow
Mohammed.
goes to the USA. Tie game, 1:43.
I think I might have to stand up for this last minute, Mick. Sorry. It's too exciting.
States have gone down to Brittany Griner pretty regularly in this fourth period. Up to Wilson. Double screen down for Gray. Wilson comes in. Wilson to Jay. That's missed. Wilson was complaining there was a foul there. There's a lane here for Kalu. She's in. Great defense from Griner. Bird will collect. She will. Where's the help? Aja Wilson. Wilson scores. 66 seconds left. A 2-point lead for the States. There will be complete tears of despair if Nigeria don't win it, because how hard they've played. Samuelson the foul. And that'll be 2 shots here for Ngifa, 21.
And now Neka
Awumake is in for Wilson.
Yep.
Wilson's played really well today.
She's played well the whole tournament for me. She was one of my votes for top 5.
Big free throws here, 54 seconds. Ngifa misses the first. A lot of pressure on this.
She just needs to hit one, and they'll set up their press.
71-72. Chelsea Gray, the ever-present Chelsea Gray, has taken over point guard duties for this USA team. Played really well. Lob pass for Griner. That's as easy as it gets. 3-point lead. You've got the luxury of the 6'7" power center. And she's got a great look about her right now, Griner. They are really locked in, this USA team. They can smell the victory.
Yeah, great comeback here, USA. They've just grinded it out, but it's not over yet.
Kamara for 3. Back out top to Kalu. They'll have another 14 seconds. We're down to 18 on the clock. I fancy they might be able to tie it. That's missed. And that will stay with Nigeria. There'll be timeout for Hewley, surely.
No, no, no. Brittany's saying no, the other way, but I feel like she...
Will they look at this? They may look at this. They will. But there's a timeout anyway for Hewley. But will Hewley take timeout if it's a USA ball? USA have all 3 timeouts. A game they've trailed through. And now they're...
Yeah, Coach Reeves has just kind of let them play. Hasn't called many timeouts. Only in that first half she called one when Nigeria went on a crazy run. They will review this to see whose ball it was.
Just to get it right. Where are you going?
I saw Brittany Griner slap down and push the ball out. But we'll see here, and we will get a live feed into that huddle with the referees.
I tend to agree with you, Azania.
So now,
but there's something that says Macaulay might touch this last.
stop.
No, that's Akator.
Show me.
Akator, is it? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
not
Macaulay's fouled out. And I think you're right, because she slapped down and it's come off of her hands last.
Look at the right hand. Does the right hand touch the ball? The left hand's on the ball.
Yeah, it would have been a great rebound.
I think Griner's touched the arm.
And pushed it out. Yeah, you're right.
It's
you're right.
definitely touched. There's no foul called. It's Akator. They can't call a foul now. Akator's touched it last.
Yeah,
that is my call.
Yeah, and is that the reason why it went out? Because she's pushed her hand.
Yep.
But the ball is off of Akator's hand.
This is a USA ball.
White player number 13.
So will they call timeout advance? I would think so.
Do you agree?
It's only 12 seconds here. This is a big call by the referees, so we'll be in this huddle for a fair few minutes just to make sure this is the right exact
Well, you
call.
don't want to get this wrong, do you?
No, because if you give it to Nigeria, they have a chance here to tie the game.
I can't see any part of this where Griner's touched the ball. I can see Griner touch wrist, but not ball.
In my opinion,
They can replay this as many times as they want. They're not going to definitively see a fingertip on the ball.
Yeah.
But you can definitely see Akator's hand on the ball and Griner's wrist on hand on wrist.
This is a shame, but...
Big decision here.
Yeah, let's listen to it. Okay, it is. Drum roll.
Suspense.
the last touch was yes on of white player, so this is a red ball.
Yeah, you got it. So Reeve will call timeout now. Who's got the timeout? Yeah, Reeve's got it.
Yeah, that's a shame. Nigeria's played so well, but you know what? Give it to, as we see the highlight, Kalu there, just bounces off the rim. We'll see. That's such a good rebound, but you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Brittany slaps her hand and
look at that.
She
She
says,
knew it.
No, no, no.
She knew it.
USA ball, baby.
Brittany Griner, the ever-present Griner, will be at her second Olympics in Tokyo.
Let's see what she... We'll talk about that after the after this timeout.
Going to go back to the World Championships, Xenia, in China back in September.
Yes.
China's plays Poland. I think it's the last 16 game. Well, maybe it's a group game. I'm not sure. Anyway, 7 seconds left. They're 1 point up. Look at just inbound and get the foul. The inbound backwards, going back towards their own basket, intercepted, and they lose the game.
Wow.
So if anywhere you're going to throw this inbound pass, you you want to throw it down to the corner to get a foul if possible, because any turnover won't necessarily result in a layup.
Yep, I would have to agree with you there. And also, Sue Bird said, can I call the timeout? In American rules, any player can call a timeout. In FIBA rules, only a coach can call a timeout.
Well, Chelsea Gray's wide open in this corner. That's exactly where I would go on a fake for Gray up to screen and get open.
Yeah, she said, if they're fighting you, just pop out.
There's the foul. Got the best free throw shooter on the line. Now, Gray did miss 0 for 2 early in the third.
So is she the best free throw then, shooter?
I have to dive into a mountain of stats to find that out.
No, you just said the best.
I know, you're right. Well, given today's form over the last 10 minutes, I would say Gray is the person to shoot. Although Griner's been Simonson's made a couple of good ones.
This is big here. This will ice the game, I think. Put them up.
I don't think it matters who they got the foul on, to be honest with you. They're all good shooters. One free throw will make it 2 possessions. And that is done. Five-point lead. Timeout for Coach Shuli of Nigeria. He'll advance it back again.
Yeah, that's a shame. I feel like
they're going to need a 3, I think.
Yeah, a free and a quick foul or a trap.
That's a good point. I don't know whether you're going to get enough time because the trap is a 5-second call, right?
Yeah. You're going to have to
Which means
foul.
that 5 seconds goes off the clock. It's very rare to get that.
This will be right to the basketball. Promise, take it out. Okay?
Well, what a game. What a game. The States have ground this one out. They lead by 5. It's not all over. 11 seconds left, of course. But it's going to take a mighty miracle for Nigeria to win from here. They're going to have to score. I'm going to guess a quick 3 they're going to take.
Yep.
They could, of course, go 2, then foul, but that would perhaps put them.
I think they drew up a 3, but
yeah.
wow. USA have dodged a bullet here because this was all Nigeria until the very end. USA have pulled away just enough to get the win. And sometimes it is ugly, but all that matters is you take the dub home.
A 6-point second period. Here we go. Was the downfall. Kalu over the pick and roll. They're going to go for 2. Kalu goes up. It's hit the top of the backboard twice. I don't understand that, but it's not a problem. I don't need to. 5.6 seconds now. I'm surprised they're not calling timeout to advance the ball. Very surprised, because a turnover here is a layup.
Yeah, she doesn't. I don't think she knows those rules.
And Mukamara just intercepting, deflecting that pass out of bounds.
There's such different rules in USA than FIBA.
Yep, but that's where you adapt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bird will dribble this one out. That's game over. United States have found a way to win this one. Excellent contest. Hats off to Nigeria. They've played their part in the final game here. Unbelievable. Otis Hewley, his name will resonate around the world of basketball even more so now.
But Nigeria still smiles. They stamped their ticket into the Olympic Games. So this might be a rematch down in Tokyo. Nigeria can build a lot off of this game. They pretty much led this game for about 35 minutes, as we see the stats there. 44% for USA and Nigeria. A great game, fantastic. But Nigeria is still very, very happy. They've played the #1 team, the Olympic champions, super excited. And guess what? They've done their country so proud as they get to dance and jump up and down, and those big smiles. Yeah, the ticket to Tokyo.
And the United States as well get their ticket. Love to see it. Excellent. Smiling faces from both teams. The United States were there anyway.
Well, the United States was there anyway, and they're there every Olympics. But for Nigeria, this is a big deal for their country. They haven't been there in a very, very long time, and I'm pretty sure their men and their women now have made Tokyo. So that is a big, big move for Nigeria's basketball and their federation, and they're doing great things moving forward.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. There's the United States, and what a great game. I mean, the time and time again, you'll turn up and see them just wipe the floor with teams. They were made to play, and there were questions were asked of their defense, questions were asked of their offense, and hats off to Nigeria, who put together a great game plan. There's the stats: Griner 18, Kalu 17, McCauley fouled out at the end of the game. Look at this. We're going to see some these guys at the Olympics, some household names they will become soon.
Yeah, I mean, you're upset that you lost because you played so well, but who cares? The whole point of this tournament is to get where you want to go, and Nigeria have done their country proud. I can't say it enough. Kalu, great performance from her. McCauley, everyone played their part to get this ticket, and they've done a really good job. They got their win versus Mozambique earlier on in the tournament. They played Serbia right down to the end.
20 seconds to the end. They've taken this one to the wire. This boarding pass is going all the way around the gym. I think they've already broken it. Look, there's a big bend in it. It's going up into the stands. Keep your eye on that, Zania. That could end up anywhere. Hopefully it's going to be on the plane going home to the Federation.
Yep. And that's their vice president there holding the ticket. And we will set up for the All-Star 5 and the MVP right after this.
Yeah, wonderful scenes. I mean, if the game itself wasn't great, the scenes we're seeing here from both teams, USA and Nigeria, of elation of making the Olympics. So we get the presentation of the All-Star 5.
Hey, look, we're finally on TV. Wave. Mick, come on, wave. Wave to your wife at home. No?
We're in.
We're right there at the bottom of the screen, guys, if you're still tuned in. We're setting up here for the fabulous 5, maybe. And a couple of my votes are definitely gone through. What a great game to finish this tournament, Mick. I've really enjoyed that. I was not expecting that, but then again, Nigeria is so fierce and fantastic. Brilliant basketball. I'm happy with that. I can go home.
Yeah. It was, I don't know what point was it, 2 minutes to go? I think it was 2.5 minutes, 2:50 to go. They took the lead for the first time, and then Nigeria right back and took the lead back twice. Predrag Danilovic here, the legend and the president of Serbian Basketball Federation. 2 years with the Miami Heat. Danilovic, he is a real legend in Serbian basketball. He will now present the mementos of the All-Star 5.
Number 23, Anna Davovic. We spoke about her a lot, and she comes out very chuffed. She is undersized. She was playing the post, wasn't she? At one point, she posts up the small
off to her second Olympics in a row.
Yes,
fantastic. That bronze medal
in
Rio.
She's the representation of Serbia.
Leah Dong, second person nominated from Mozambique. You know, and a great tournament she's had. Sometimes you feel we don't get the best out of her. Doesn't play enough minutes or doesn't shoot enough shots, but fine player.
And this next player we just seen in action, and she definitely deserves this. Fantastic award for her. She points to her crowd.
Well, you said MVP Afrobasket is now the All-Star 5 of the Olympic qualifying tournament.
Let's get cute, girl. She brings her hair to the front. Fantastic performance from her. I've really enjoyed her this tournament. She did very, very well today, defense and offensively. Yep. Also, I had this vote. Did you vote for Nneka?
I actually didn't vote.
Oh,
I think I wasn't allowed to vote. I didn't get the, anyway. Another story. Yeah, Nneka would have been on my list for sure. Outstanding game yesterday. I thought she was solid today as well. Huge vote for Aja Wilson. Under 19 MVP when they won gold. I think in 2015 in Russia. I was there to see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's had a solid 3 days. A good performance overall. Good for her. She can take a bit of silverware home. And now they'll pick an MVP out of these 5 players. There we have it. Davovic, Dong, Kalu, Owumake, and Wilson. And we'll see who the MVP of the tournament was as they walk away, but they need to stay in the middle.
They'll announce it. They'll FIBA Central Board, FIBA President Mr. Hamani Niang will be on the floor now to present the MVP, which of course will be one of the All-Star 5. There's Mr. Niang here.
I'm happy about this one because I voted this way, so somebody's listening to me, Mick, even if you don't.
fully deserved. Fully deserved. Nneka Onwuemeka there. MVP. She will get the TISO watch.
She said, I'm so shocked. Thank you. Really? You've played amazing. She's so humble. She's
Yes,
so
she
humble.
is.
I love it. She said, really? I wasn't expecting that.
They're going to put the MVP in the middle. I don't think she wants to go there, Nneka.
All smiles. That's fantastic. Really good day of basketball here.
Well, it's all over. 12 games, 4 days eventually, and just a wonderful way to finish. The whole day has been outstanding in terms of the qualifications that have gone on this morning. Korea had to wait for their qualification after Great Britain lost. Korea and Spain went through along with China from yesterday. And from this group, United States, Nigeria, and of course Serbia. Well, they'll all be in Tokyo. 12-team field. We'll be battling it out. We should know, well, we know 6 have come from this Olympic qualifying tournament in Groups A and B. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a true joy to be here and witness what we've seen today. And I don't know, words fail me right now. A bit tired, but they're failing me. Zeynep, last words for everyone.
No, just a wonderful tournament overall, a true talent and a good class act from most of these teams. It was so good to work and commentate with you, Mick. Thank you very much for making thank you for making my job very, very easily. It's been a pleasure, and I'm so glad that everyone's punched their tickets today, and
Yes.
we know who is going to Tokyo.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. From Azania and myself, it's been a blast. Take care. See you next time. Bye now.
Bye.